The Luskin School of Public Affairs Japan trip has traditionally been focused solely on reconstruction in the wake of the disaster at Fukushima. This year, though we began together in Tokyo just as the cherry blossoms began to bloom, we quickly separated into three separate groups: reconstruction, transportation and economy, and education.
From Tokyo, the reconstruction team set track for Fukushima. We had the pleasure of getting a first-hand look at the reconstruction efforts since the 2011 tsunami and earthquake. It was great to look at these efforts with all three Luskin departments represented. It enriched our dialogue by letting us look at the same issue from three different perspectives. Thanks to our trip organizers, we had special access to organizations and officials that we wouldn't have had otherwise, merely as tourists. These included visits with a mental health agency, reconstruction agency, local government, university, bank, and various social enterprises throughout the Tohoku region. There are probably three standout places that we visited. The first was seeing the devastation of the tsunami and earthquake in person. It's one thing to learn about it via textbook and completely different to understand and get that experience in person. The other highlights included the small social enterprise, the Megumi Project. Megumi is a faith-based organization that employs female survivors to repurpose old kimonos into scarves. Proceeds from the scarves go towards the reconstruction effort. The last was visiting an indoor vegetable factory to see the process of growing vegetables through solar panels. We even got to try a bacon lettuce sandwich ourselves that they made with their own produce. In addition to learning about the reconstruction, we got the opportunity to immerse ourselves in Japanese culture by doing things like going in an onsen, trying zen sitting, staying at a farmhouse, complete with an alpaca, and trying local cuisine, like whale and jellyfish.
The transportation and economy team had an action-packed week, spending time in Tokyo, Nagoya, and Kyoto. Before heading to our other destination cities, we went to the high-speed rail control station of JR Central, visited MEDI, the Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Industry, and were given a presentation about the Visit Japan initiative at MLIT, the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport, and Tourism, by Luskin alumna Nobuko Goto. After, we hopped on our first Shinkansen, or the bullet train, which took us straight past Mount Fuji to Nagoya. There, we visited the SC Maglev and Railway Park to see the historical train stock and other JR exhibits. We even saw the newest SC Maglev stock made for speeds as fast as 603 kilometers per hour. The Transportation and Economy group then took another Shinkansen east to Kyoto. There, we visited a plethora of beautiful cultural sites such as Arashiyama, the Golden Temple, and a Buddhist shrine, all the while sampling green tea, cherry blossom, and taro ice cream. One of the main highlights was visiting Kinkakuji Temple at night to see an art installation and explore the lit-up bamboo forest. In addition to visiting incredible traditional Japanese sites, we excitedly explored 3D printing at Cross Effect, learned about the restoration of traditional machiya houses from Kyoto city officials, and witnessed artisanal sake being brewed at a local brewery, Tamano Hikari. With so many incredible opportunities, the transportation and economy team members will have memories for a lifetime.
The education team first visited the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science, and Technology, where they spoke with Mr. Ota, a school inspector, about Japanese education policy, and visited the Education Museum. While in Tokyo, we also visited a graduation at Honcho Elementary, the UNESCO Asian Pacific Cultural Center, and the University of Tokyo. In Yamanashi Prefecture, we learned about Fujisan and traditional Japanese dress. Next, we visited Kofu High School, where we collaborated on presentations with current students. We also visited Sheobe Kindergarten, where we were treated to a performance of Aladdin and made many new friends of various ages. The Luskin Japan trip was a profound adventure, and the experience and connections gained will leave a lasting impression on our lives for years to come.